These are the great mysteries. Never has there been a time for terror in the hearts of men like this. A new threat is upon us, a threat of kindness, a threat of sanity. Throw them into the pit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the news that you've just heard from Philip Drax is true. And looking back, Darren Night will not be here for the foreseeable future, but tonight, Matt Tremont and American Hustle will be going one-on-one for the number one contendership for Chris Chaos's Intercontinental title. But right now, we have David Rouge gracing us with his presence, and he is carrying what is going to be the hottest prize in this company this Saturday night. He is carrying the PBW World Heavyweight Championship. Well, David Rouge was about to talk about what is going to happen this Saturday night, and he has been interrupted by none other than the former, and I am going to say former, PBW heavyweight champion, Diablo. And this guy has been obviously upset due to what happened last week. He was scheduled to go one-on-one with Alexander Vivacious Valentine. Cara Dartmoor came through the crowd, attacked Valentine, and allowed Diablo to pick up the victory. Even before Diablo had entered the arena, Cara commenced his attack. However, it seemingly was due to the fact that Cara was singling out Diablo as his opponent. Well, Cara Dartmoor, I'm sure, will have something to say about that. Oh, and there he is! Cara Dartmoor now has made his way to the ring in typical fashion, undetected. And now these two staring at each other as David Rouge moves out the way. I think we're going to go here. Diablo is calling Cara into the ring, and I'm sure Cara Dartmoor, as he steps over the top rope, is going to answer that challenge with a right of his fist. Diablo now saying, you want to go? We are going to go. Oh, David Rouge has put water on that fire to make it as just a smouldering mess. Wait a minute! David Rouge has organised a match for tonight. And there's Max Payne walking into the car park. What the hell is he doing? And Travis Red is just watching Max Payne enter our arena here. Well, as we let you digest that, we're now going to hand you over to Tommy Fish, who is waiting with Chris. Well, last week we had somebody that seemed like they were ready to invest in the company, and now we seem to have another. But let's focus. Let's go to what's up next. Animal versus Ad is gonna be next. Ad coming to the ring. He was disappointed not to get through to the quarterfinals of the PBW Championship, beaten by Travis Red. But said, you know what, I've got more in my bag, I've got more to offer, and you know what, I'm going to do it in style as Ad makes his way to the ring. And if you are just joining us tonight, David Rouge has created a main event in itself. Cara Darkmoor versus Diablo, after they nearly went head to head in the ring first thing, as Animal makes his way to the ring, still reminding us he is a 4-time PBW champion. However, that was around about 10 years ago. And this guy, many people believe, is slightly deranged and derailed. Mad as a box of kittens on heat as he makes his way to the ring and still remonstrating with the crowd. And here he goes outside. He's got to keep himself aware. And wait a minute, Ad now attacks Animal from behind as Animal was remonstrating with the crowd. And I don't think Ad liked that, and he takes him out on the right hand and a shot as well. And Animal's head rebounds off that off of the barriers, and again for the third time, and now Ad with an Irish whip sends Animal straight into those barricades. And I've got to say, as much as you can't condone it, as Animal reverses and slams Ad's head, I was about to say Ad has done the right thing and managed to get some momentum ahead of Animal as Animal sends Ad across onto the announce table. And these two different styles, but same level of aggression. They are capable of really taking it to the other one. As Animal now with it, Ad's head is going to slam off our announce table. And Animal now, despite being attacked first, is really building a head of steam as these two look to gain the advantage. And the bell has finally been rung. They are in the ring. And Animal now, still wearing his entrance attire, drags Ad across the turnbuckle and slams his head straight into it. Make sure he's not going in, but Ad says no, grabs that leg, big belly to belly, and Animal is in trouble now. And I think really he's got to get that entrance attire off. It's definitely constricting his movements as Ad fires away with the right hand, and now a stomp. And looking with those strikes, what Ad's got in the arsenal as he picks apart Animal, and Animal is in trouble now as Ad now really looks to the crowd. And Animal finally ready for this match as Ad trips him and a right hand. Animal trying to cover up and manages to roll Ad off. It is all Ad in the early exchanges here. Animal really got to get on top of him, and Ad with it raking those eyes, and the referee says let go, and he does so. And like I said, their techniques are very different. Ad will be all about the strikes. He won't go for many moves as he sends Animal across the ropes and bounces self cross, and Animal reverses it. And this is where Animal is deadly. Another hand by himself and very well timed kicks into Ad's legs and midsection, and a huge German suplex sends Ad onto his backside, and it could be over now as Animal starts to work away and disable Ad's speed. And my gosh, Ad's knees slamming off the canvas with the full weight of Animal as he sends Ad into the corner, and a big diving forearm. And Animal now saying, you know what, you cheer for your You cheer for the guy who's going to dance around. I'll take him out. And he is systematically destroying him here as he wrenches on the neck 3 times now. And Ad really needs to get back up. He needs to get to his feet as Animal bounces across the ropes. Big senton splash. And Ad is now the wind being driven out of him. You've got to say that Animal does a really good job of this. He keeps on top of his opponents as a targeted kicks to the knees, trying to disable Ad. Ad's speed as he went for a big hurricanrana. Ad ducked out, butt drop right to the chest of Animal, and that could be it. It could be it. That could be it. It could be as simple as that. 1, 2, 3. No, not 3. Animal rolls the shoulder up and completely unaware as Ad slams Animal's head down and keeping on top of him now. And Ad will look to gain the momentum. He'll look to take Animal out as he wrenches the arm here, and Animal says no. And a kick to the gut, and there's another kick to the knees, and it's going to be another German suplex as top of Ad's back rebounds off the canvas. You know those German suplex. You've hit 2 of them. They are going to disable your opponent. As Animal now looks out and clever move there. Thought Ad had managed to buy himself some time, but Animal kicks him out. And now what's he looking for? As Ad's head between his legs, he's looking for a power bomb and a huge one to mix. There's the cover. Doesn't hook the leg. 1, 2. Could it be it? No. Ad rolls his shoulder up, and Ad has taken some punishment already here. And you can see the Animal's technique, disable the legs, and then you start to make it easier for yourself as he now looks to stomp away on Ad. And this is what I mean. And as Ad reverses, and Animal lost it there for a little bit, and a huge clothesline to a seated Animal as Ad now picks him up and sends him across the ropes, and then a shot to the back. And now what's he looking for? Drops the elbow across the chin. Huge move, and Ad now bounces across the ropes. Big leg drop. Ad really gaining some momentum now, and he doesn't need much in order to put opponent away. If he looks for that spear, it could be all over. As he now runs in, a big drop kick instead. Clever from Ad there. And he picks him up. 1. Animal drops out of that pinfall at 1 as Ad slams his neck down. And now once again, Ad across the ropes now. And a big leg drop to the sternum. And Animal now is really taking some punishment as Ad takes time to show us not just his wrestling moves, but his dance moves as well. And now Animal's sent across the ropes. Now, big clothesline. Look at that, clever, not letting him aware of where his opponent is straight away. As Ad now with the big right hands, and there's a third. Animal now is really struggling as Ad calls Animal up to his feet. A snapmare, and look at this as he pulls Animal down to the canvas, and this is a move that you'd expect Animal to be hitting, not Ad. Well, possibly that wasn't the way that Ad wanted to go, as Animal now reverses it. Much more technical than Ad as he sends him across the ropes, looking for a big arm drag. And Ad is really in trouble now. He's got to pick up the pace. As you can see the damage that Animal has done to him, as Animal sends Ad into the corner. And now he's looking for it. Is he going to be looking for the tornado DDT? I think no, he's not. Ad reverses with a jawbreaker. And a spear! The spear! It's all over now. As the referee counts. 1, 2. Got him! Ad picks up a huge victory against Animal. And I've got to say, it was slightly surprising. Animal went for the Animal call, possibly took too long, and Ad reversed it. And like I said, that spear can be hit from anywhere. It does not take much preparation. And the referee counts down. A big victory for Ad here after the defeat from Travis Red. But, well, since this month, Animal is now 2 for 2 in terms of losses. And now Ad celebrating. And wait a minute. Animal's got a kendo stick. A huge shot. What the hell is this about? Animal has just annihilated Ad with that kendo stick. Eddie Van Hazard is is asking Paul Putter if he could be part of the Federation. And Van Hazard is up next. He's against an opponent called Kalu. We don't know much about him. But maybe Paul Putter is considering this. Well, it's been an explosive start to tonight's action as Eddie Van Hazard makes his way to the ring. We saw what happened earlier. They're asking Paul Putter just moments ago before he came out here to consider him for a place in the Federation. As Eddie Van Hazard, really his attitude has got really awful in the last few weeks. And he's become quite petulant. And he hasn't got to save for himself here, has he? Oh, well, we've got to apologise for that, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching at home. This guy is unhinged. I mean, last week he got put in a match with Cara Dartmoor and he didn't like it and wanted to have a different opponent. This is crazy. Oh, and Eddie Van Hazard has been interrupted here by this guy that was coming out called Kalu. We know very little about him. He has some type of martial arts background, but that is it. As he makes his way to the ring, and just addressing what Eddie Van Hazard has just said, he'll do anything to get to the top. We're seeing a much more focused and driven Eddie Van Hazard lately. This guy is full of dramatics on his way to the ring. And I've got to say, looking at Eddie Van Hazard in the ring, he doesn't look impressed. But Kalu, as his name appears, is making his PBW debut tonight. And what a way to start it off. I mean, we've had a combustible night. We've been looking towards Fallout on Saturday, and what we're going to see tonight is Diablo against Cara Dartmoor as a prelude to what we're going to see on Saturday. And I, for one, cannot wait. As Kalu now makes his way to the ring, has taken his time. We are on the road to Fallout, ladies and gentlemen, and come Saturday night you will see our first pay-per-view. We are looking at possibly 5 matches on the card. David Rouge last week announced possibly a match for the number 1 contendership for the Intercontinental Championship, possibly a 6-man brawl, but we've not heard any more regarding that. We have the Intercontinental Championship, Chris Chaos, who will face the winner of either American Hustle or Matt Tremont tonight. We also are going to have the 2 semi-finals between Cara Dartmoor Diablo and Max Payne and Travis Red. As now the Kalu is impressive as he takes out Eddie Van Hazard on a backflip for good measures, just to taunt this young man who before this said he was about to show us what he can do, and he is being taken apart here. But back to Fallout, and we're also going to see those 2 semi-finals and then the final. So we've got 5 matches on our card as Eddie Van Hazard now stares out this Kalu and now picks him up, and Kalu just flips him over incredible feat of athleticism and awareness there as he sends Eddie Van Hazard into the corner, and those kicks to the shins as he now wrenches the arm and a slap across the chest. What is this? There's an incredible, great drop kick, and Eddie Van Hazard, he's in real trouble here. This Kalu has been nothing short of impressive on his PBW debut tonight as he slams another kick into the midsection and now beats away on the back of Eddie Van Hazard, who is left hanging half out the ring. And now what we're looking for is kicks across the chest again. Eddie Van Hazard is really struggling here, and Kalu has got his number. And now Kalu on the apron, taunting Eddie Van Hazard, and that is just making him angry as he sends, and look at that, just like waiting in the wind, sends Kalu out to the outside as now Van Hazard grabbing Kalu and walking over towards the announce table. Just a little bit of a word in the ear as well. Slams him into the steel steps. This guy's got a mean streak going on right now. I mean, very entitled to something that really he shouldn't be having. He didn't earn it. I'm not entirely sure why he feels hard done by as he sends Kalu into the steps once again. The referee's count is to 6, and Van Hazard now hooking Kalu up, and no, he's going to... Oh, and he slams the back of his head down on the apron, and now on the top rope looking for something on the outside of the referee's count to 9. Van Hazard now wait for Kalu to get in the ring, and a huge drop kick, missile drop kick. And Kalu had nowhere to go there. Either get counted out or get in the ring and face what Van Hazard's doing now as he systematically takes him apart with another drop kick to the back of the neck. Eddie Van Hazard, he does have this talent, and what a great monkey flip there to take Kalu down. And at the moment Eddie Van Hazard is doing true to his promise as an enziguri to the corner, and I've got to say I wasn't expecting this as Van Hazard takes another elbow. And Van Hazard now is as you can see, you know, that high-flying mentality seems to have gone, and he's now really focused. And a headbutt, for good measures, he would have never done that a few weeks ago, and another drop kick to the back of the head. And Eddie Van Hazard now is really starting to build momentum, and Kalu has got to do something, and he does do something. Big arm drag. Oh, and a shocking knee to the top of the head. And Eddie Van Hazard now is starting to wear thin as Kalu sends him. No, he doesn't. A big drop kick to the face. 1, 2. No! Eddie Van Hazard rolls that shoulder up, and I thought there that it was over, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, Van Hazard makes his way to his feet and an elbow to the Kalu's gut, and a big drop kick. And we're going to see that athleticism coming back. And Van Hazard now is roaring at the crowd and sarcastic calls for support. And now he picks up Kalu. Big thunderbomb, blue thunderbomb, shades of Sami Zayn there. As Eddie Van Hazard slams Kalu down and now calling him to his feet. Drop kick to the face. And Eddie Van Hazard now, is he looking for it? We're going to look at the screwdriver, and he hits it, he gets it all, and now into the cover. 1, 2, Kalu's got to kick out, he's got to kick, yes he does. Oh, I thought it was over there, and I think Eddie Van Hazard thought it was over there. I didn't think he'd have to pull out the big guns, as he's now remonstrating with the referee saying that was a 3 count, and the referee, oh wait a minute, Van Hazard, he's now hit the referee at the ring, and that's a disqualification as he hits an enziguri to Kalu, who barely able to hold himself up. Now what's Van Hazard thinking? He rolls out the ring, and the referee's down here, and Van Hazard's got a chair, and wait a minute, the referee's seen him. Referee's seen him with the chair, and now he's telling him to put it down, but Kalu's up. Oh, what a kick! right to the face. 1, 2. Eddie Van Hazard is out cold, and Kalu has won this. And Eddie Van Hazard has nobody to blame but himself. Look at that spin kick. Hazard is... What the hell's gone on here? The lights have gone. Oh my God! Travis Ridd has just appeared in front of Max Payne. And the lights have gone out again. And Travis Ridd has gone, leaving Max Payne standing in the back by himself. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a surreal evening here so far. The rivalry between the two lots of semi-finalists seem to be coming to a head. Diablo and Max Payne, Diablo and Cara Dartmoor will meet later tonight. And Travis Ridd is now playing mind games on Max Payne. An American Hustle now. And this guy has got a big future in this industry. I mean, he's 6'5". He's nigh on 300 pounds. This guy is huge. I mean, you could crash a truck into him and the truck will come out looking worse. He has all the attributes. I mean, plus also the way that he conducts himself. He is American. He's proud to be so. But the way he conducts himself, I mean, the English public are starting to love this guy. And you see USA flags and signs up in the crowd, and there they are. This guy's loved by everyone. However, his opponent, who's going to grace us with his presence in just a moment, he is becoming quickly one of the most despised people in this company. Whether it was his way of trying to take advantage of Max Payne on the opening night, or whether it's just the fact that his inability to conduct his business fairly, he is not popular here as he makes his way towards American Hustle, and he's been kind of crowbarred his way into this position. Had David Rouge kind of over a barrel after and I, for one, am looking forward to it as these two stare down each other. Two big guys as they hook up. And wow, what a show of strength from Matt Tremont. We did not expect that. Pushes American Hustle and a cheap shot. Come on. The referee telling him, keep those hands open as Tremont once again gets Hustle into the headlock and takes him down. And you know, say what you want about Matt Tremont, he's not popular here, but he does have potential, and you can see, despite lacking almost a foot on American Hustle, as American Hustle powers him into the ropes, he can still do a few things. And American Hustle comes to the shot of his own, and the crowd loved that. And American Hustle with a huge right to the jaw, and Tremont is sent onto his backside, and American Hustle. Now, a headbutt maybe took too long, and there's that trademark elbow to the back of the head as Matt Tremont screams at the fans. And there's a lot to be said about Matt Tremont, but yep, he is now dominating, and a shot to the stomach of American Hustle. And you look at this guy, he is, what do we say, 6'5 plus, and Matt Tremont sends him out to the outside. Matt Tremont has quickly taking control of this match. I mean, he has got the experience. He wrestled everywhere in America, across the American Indies, and he knows what he's doing as he drops the leg across the arm of American Hustle. He knows that he's got a big task here to beat this guy who is, well, to be said, the American Monster. But maybe we could say that Matt Tremont was the American Psycho, as he takes American Hustle on a little ride here and slams him against the barricades. And American Hustle's head bounces clear. And already, we've seen the matches today. We've seen people across tonight around that area. American Hustle experiencing what Eddie Van Hazard tried to do to the debuting Kalu. However, as American Hustle is slammed back to the canvas, we saw Kalu take advantage of the sloppiness of Eddie Van Hazard, and we've got to remember that tonight Matt Tremont is not Eddie Van Hazard, and he has the ability to take opponents apart, and we're showing here he's not sloppy as he hooks out American Hustle. He's not going to try and suplex him. He hits, big suplex, and that is almost 300 pounds that's been suplexed as Matt Tremont drops the elbow onto the back of American Hustle, and he's looking like he's seeing stars here. No, he isn't. Not what we expected. American Hustle now starting to gain momentum, and a right hand to the jaw, and another one as Tremont slumps against the ropes. American Hustle now, he's got to think about how he's going to put Tremont away as he hooks him up, drapes him onto the ropes. Matt Tremont is in trouble here, and he's got to stop that offense of Hustle if he wants to go any further in this match. And American Hustle with a big back body drop. Matt Tremont just went over 6.5 feet in the air, possibly 7 feet in the air onto his back, as American Hustle now is really starting to show why he is so impressive as he sends Matt Tremont across the ropes. And Matt Tremont with an elbow and a big DDT of his own. And American Hustle wisely rolls out of the ring, but not out of harm's way. Far from it, in fact, as Matt Tremont now grabs him. What's he doing? Almost like a neck breaker, and he pulls him in, and it is a neck breaker right from inside, and there is that focus, and now he puts the shoulders down. One, not two count. American Hustle rolls the shoulders up, and it shows the power of this guy has. You've got to put him away and find someone to put him away. As American Hustle says, no, I'm going to take you on a ride. Send Matt Tremont, with a big headbutt. Well, Matt Tremont tried a headbutt of his own. American Hustle responds the only way he knows how, with a big headbutt. And now he's picking him up, hooks him up. Is he going to be a powerbomb? And a powerbomb. I thought he was going to powerbomb him to outside. And American Hustle, once again, that's a powerbomb from 6'5" in the air. And Matt Tremont now needs to stop the flow of attacks that's coming from American Hustle. And Hustle now is hooking him up and drapes him over the top rope. And a big arm drag. Well, and American and Matt Tremont is just kicked out after one. And a big clothesline. And now pulling him up. And another clothesline. And we're going to see one more. Matt Tremont is getting it handed to him, and you can already see we've not had probably 5 minutes of this matchup. American Hustle is finding that Matt Tremont can really throw punches, and now what's he looking for? And we're going to hook up, and another power bomb. It's from 6'5" in the air. Referee came. Matt Tremont kicks out even before the 1 count, and it shows the resilience of this guy. What does American Hustle have to do to put him away? And he drives his hands right into the temples. I'm shocked and lost for words right now. Matt Tremont is really taking some punishment here as he now big right hand to American Hustle and clotheslines him into the turnbuckle. I mean, you could not decide which way this match will go. Matt Tremont has been taking some real punishment. American Hustle has, as well as Matt Tremont, lets him bounce back and miss the clothesline, but that's not going to stop him as he slams the elbow back down into American Hustle's head. And I've got to say, that Matt Tremont has been impressive here today, as much as I hate to say it, as he throws Hustle out of the ring to ringside. Now what's he looking for? And American Hustle is thrown, and look at the strength Matt Tremont has. He's got to throw this guy, a 300-pound man, across the ringside with an Irish whip as he slams his head into our announce table. He's supposed to be in the ring. Oh, and he's trying to lift him here, and American Hustle says no, and a big knife edge chop. And American Hustle now is using the steps, and the referee is trying to get them in the ring, and they've got to be careful here that they're not both disqualified and not a double count out as the referee's count gets closer to 10. Hustle now into the ring, and what's he picking him up? And there's a torture rack. And wait, Matt Tremont, rake of the eyes. Come on, ref. And what's he looking for now? Oh, and he pulls into the pile driver. American Hustle's head slams off the canvas. And Matt Tremont now has got to be looking to put him away. What's he got left? Oh, and a big right hand. And that could be it. 1, 2, no! American Hustle's head and shoulders slide from beneath Matt Tremont. He gets his shoulder up. Oh, and a big right hand of his own. And American Hustle's angry now. And when he's angry, he gets reversed. Matt Tremont is really kicking in here. And these two are really, this is becoming a bit of a slobber knocker rather than an actual wrestling match. And American Hustle now, right hands and a shoulder to the gut. And he celebrates that, but Matt Tremont's behind him. He's got to keep his eyes on the prize. These two have been going at it, and now right hands. Tremont misses, and Hustle now with a right, and another right, and another right. And Matt Tremont is in trouble here, and a big knife edge chop. Matt Tremont doesn't really know where he is, and American Hustle slams him into the corner and drives the shoulder into the midsection, and a slamming blow right to the back. And I've got to say that Matt Tremont is in trouble here. He's got to think about where he's going to go next as American Hustle gets reversed. And Matt Tremont, these guys are just exchanging blows here. There's no wrestling moves whatsoever. This has turned into just a fight here. And Matt Tremont can do that, and a huge drop kick. Look at that, a drop kick from a guy like Matt Tremont is impressive as he drops now. And drops the leg, a leg drop to American Hustle's leg. And another right hand. It's turning into just a fight of who can survive the onslaught from the other one. And at the moment, Matt Tremont is looking pretty good. And American Hustle's legs are barely standing as Matt Tremont just exchanges 3 blows of American Hustle's chin. And now he hooks him up with a camel clutch. And American Hustle's hitting the ropes. And Matt Tremont is just getting in the way of the referee. Come on, break the hold. Matt Tremont is stopping the referee from being able to see American Hustle's hands. I think he's going to tap here. I think he's going to tap. No, he's not. And he manages to slide out. And Matt Tremont's face bounces off the canvas. And American Hustle now, is he looking for another one? And almost and another power bomb. And that could be it. And Matt Tremont is in trouble, and American Hustle with another right hand. And these two are just, it's a battle to see who's going to take the other one out, and a big splash. And American Hustle now, well, where's he going? I think the 300-pound man is about to fly. He is, a big double axe handle. And Matt Tremont's head was just almost compacted there as American Hustle with a huge spine buster. And there's the spine buster. There's a cover. 1, 2. Is it 3? No, it's not. Matt Tremont rolls his shoulder off the canvas once more. And American Hustle can't really believe it. And I'm not surprised. These two have spent the best part of 12, 15 minutes just annihilating each other here. Oh, what's he doing? American Hustle's barrel bombing Matt Tremont right to the outside. Matt Tremont's head just bounced off the floor right in front of us. And I'm not quite sure if he knows where he is. He's back to his feet. And American Hustle says, "You ain't going nowhere, son." And now they're right in front of us. And Matt Tremont, he has absolutely no idea what just happened to him. He's got powerbombed from not 6'5", but from a 6'5" plus the height of the ring to the floor in front of us. And I don't know how he's getting up. And American Hustle is back. Wait a minute. Matt Tremont just somehow knew what was happening and throws American Hustle to the floor. And now maybe it is going to become a wrestling match. Matt Tremont is trying to take apart American Hustle with a big shot and a headbutt. And now, okay, well, we're back into fight territory, and American Hustle is sent outside. And I think I saw a tooth fly out in front of us. And Matt Tremont now remonstrating with the referee, maybe asking, "Why did you let him powerbomb me out the ring? Why didn't you call the match from there?" And I don't think the referee's going to call a DQ for that, as American Hustle now is showing he knows what's happening as he unloads with right hands. And Matt Tremont is saying, "No thanks, son. You're going into our..." The announcer were right in front of us again. And get him back in the ring, and his head slams off our announce table. Matt Tremont is really starting to show his mean streak here as American Hustle head slams off the ring apron, and Matt Tremont now puts him back in the ring. And I think American Hustle might be busted open. Here he is, as Matt Tremont says, "Do you know what? I'm going to work on that." And 3 clubbing right hands to the skull of American Hustle. And Matt Tremont now is starting to think that maybe it could be time to put him away as he snaps the neck down once more. And you can see the blood starting to drip down American Hustle's face as Matt Tremont now with 3 more shots to that open wound. And he's targeting the face of American Hustle. And look at him now. Now he's the big man. As he hooks. Oh, wait a minute. He hooks him up. We've seen this Death Valley driver before as he hooks up American Hustle with it. And now looking to the top rope. What's he doing? Matt Tremont is on the top rope. Oh, and a massive headbutt. American Hustle's head must not know where he's going, but only a 1 count. And these 2 heavyweights are showing us really what resiliency and determination actually mean, as American Hustle's head and neck are met with Matt Tremont's elbow. And what's he doing now? Matt Tremont now is he just took off the pad for the turnbuckle, and another right, a left hand, 2 lefts, and a right. American Hustle's head is the target of Matt Tremont right here. As come on, he's barely, and he's now calling. He's saying, "I'm going to put him onto that turnbuckle," and he's not. And a right hand again. And what's he doing? What's Tremont doing? Is he puts American Hustle on that second rope and drops the leg across the back. And American Hustle here is probably in trouble as Matt Tremont sends American Hustle across the rope. Wait a minute. Oh, what athleticism from the big guy. And a reverse DDT sends Matt Tremont onto the canvas. And now American Hustle has pulled Tremont. And wait a minute. I think he's looking to put Matt Tremont's head. Oh my God. It's 2. American Hustle is slamming Matt Tremont's head into that exposed turnbuckle. And Matt Tremont, his eyes are glazing over a little bit here. And he flops down to the floor. I barely knows where he is. And now American Hustle hooks him up. Oh, what's he going to do now? What's he going to do now? Oh, and the back of the spine of Matt Tremont hits the turnbuckle. The exposed steel ring is being used as a weapon here as Matt Tremont, reverses somehow. And wait a minute, small package. What? The referee's counting. 2. He's got it. Matt Tremont almost had the Intercontinental Championship #1 contendership in his hands there. And American Hustle now fights back, and these two exchanging blows. And what's Hustle doing now? And a shot takes down Tremont. And these guys have given it everything. And I'm not entirely sure if they do make it to Fallout, they're going to have anything left for Chris Chaos. And Chris Chaos must be sat in the back. Absolutely love this. But wait a minute. We've got the Alabama Slam. Matt Tremont slammed down to the canvas. American Hustle hooks his leg. No. Oh, near fall again. And Hustle's hands go to his head. I thought he thought that was it. And American Hustle sent over the top of Matt Tremont with a big back body drop. And when is this match going to end? Oh, Matt Tremont sends Hustle's back, and you can see his back spasming in pain here. And Matt Tremont's got to be thinking about taking Hustle out. Oh, wait a minute. He's taking him to the turnbuckle. Matt Tremont is now returning the favour. But American Hustle is already bleeding, and you can see his blood against that exposed ring of the turnbuckle here. And American Hustle now face first onto the canvas, and his face as Matt Tremont drives the knee and drives American Hustle's head into the canvas, and that cut has got to be severely worsened by those shots there. And it just shows the difference between these two. Matt Tremont's mean streak goes way further than American Hustle's, as Tremont now opens up with right hands, and Hustle's just, he's got to lay down here. He can't have anything left. And Matt Tremont once again with that pile driver, and the blood is streaming down the head of American Hustle, and I'm sorry, but this is hard to watch. And Matt Tremont is just taking apart American Hustle by the head, and it's got to be over. And he locks in that single leg crab. American Hustle, just do yourself a favour. Hustle, tap out and live to fight another day. And Matt Tremont is just hooked that hold on, and the referee's got to call this. He's got to call this. But Hustle powers out again. This guy will not stay down, and Matt Tremont is now in big trouble as American Hustle sends him into the turnbuckle. Could it be over now? One of these two has to take the initiative and just take that risk and put the other one away. As Tremont is sent across the rope, and a big boot to the face of Matt Tremont. I'm not sure that Matt Tremont's going to last much longer now. I'm not even sure. Oh, wait a minute. And I speak too soon. Matt Tremont reverses. And now American Hustle is sent from the ring. And Matt Tremont, well, and I've got to say, that must be in desperation. Can he get himself a breather? Can he get himself back to his feet? This match has been an epic, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for staying with us to experience it, as American Hustle is being dragged across, and his head slammed against the barricade, and that wound is out of control at the moment. Matt Tremont is really making the most of that contusion and that laceration to the head, which is just pouring blood all over the outside. And I think it's got to be over here, as Matt Tremont calls American Hustle to his feet and looking for it. Oh, wait a minute! Out of absolutely nowhere! The power slam from American Hustle, and he's got him! He's got him! Oh, what a match! American Hustle falls to his feet, but Matt Tremont thought he had it won, and American Hustle from absolutely nowhere hits the Stars and Stripes. And Matt Tremont has got only himself to blame here, as American Hustle. So wait a minute, Chris Chaos has just hit American Hustle with that Intercontinental Championship. What the hell is this about? And American Hustle already bleeding. Chris Chaos is just leave him alone. What the hell is this? the champion is taking apart the newly crowned #1 contender, and Chris Chaos said he'd do anything to keep that belt, and American Hustle refusing to stay down now, and I'm not sure how clever that is. Chris Chaos hits him once more with that Intercontinental title. And I mean, Chris Chaos said he would do anything to keep it, and that whatever happened, he would remain the Intercontinental Champion. But it didn't have to be this way as he hits him again. The third or fourth shot with the title. Chris Chaos just telling American Hustle to stay down. And I just don't think this is in this guy's nature. Chris Chaos, come on, leave him be, and another shot with the title belt. And we all know Chris Chaos wants to win, but this has gone too far, and now there it is. Chaos Maker. And American Hustle lays on the canvas as Chris Chaos... Oh, wait a minute. Not another one. Chris Chaos calls American Hustle to his feet to deliver another shot. And American Hustle has just been through a near on half an hour battle with Matt Tremont, and is now being assaulted by the champion whose title he will be contending for on Saturday night. We know that American Hustle, whether he makes it to Fallout or not, will be another matter. Will take on Special K, Chris Chaos. Well, it looks like that whoever this guy is, Mr. McRae, is planning on investing in PBW, and Matt Rouge will definitely be in his father's good books as we await our main event here. And I don't know how that main event is planning on following what we've just seen from American Hustle and Matt Tremont, but this guy, Cara Dartmoor, makes his way to the ring. This guy is nothing less than a monster. I mean, you look at him, AHW champion for 8 whole months. Kind of the domination that really wrestling hasn't seen since Bill Goldberg just held that WCW title for as long as he wanted to. Cara Dartmoor fears no one. And you look at what happened last week, Cara Dartmoor attacking Alexander Valentine and selecting Diablo as his opponent for Saturday night. This guy will take on the most impressive of superstars and will leave them grovelling at his feet. And I've got to say, Diablo, whatever happens on Saturday night, will know he's in for a fight. As Cara Dartmoor awaits the Horned Beast, and he does not look for 1% of anxious as he stares towards the ramp where Diablo is about to make his appearance, and the Horned Beast apparently fears no one. But I've got to say, if he's going to fear anyone, it's got to be Cara Dartmoor. This is going to be electrifying, ladies and gentlemen, as Diablo now raises from the floor. I've got to imagine there's only going to be carnage from these two tonight. Wait a minute, there's Max Payne. Max Payne has just come out from the back and he's now attacking Diablo. What the hell is going on? And as Cara Dartmoor watches on, Max Payne landing shots on But there's no love lost here. There's Max Payne with kicks and another shot to Diablo. Max Payne has just stepped into this match and decided, you know what? I'm not going to wait until Saturday night. I'm going to take Diablo out right here, right now, and just play him at his own game. And a neck breaker on the ramp. And what is going on here? This is completely descending into chaos. And Cara Dartmoor is absolutely loving this. In the ring, he's just watching Max Payne annihilate Diablo. And oh my God! A belly-to-belly suplex. And now he's calling Diablo to his feet. Is he going to be looking for it? He hooks Diablo up. And he's now walking him down the ramp. He's going to hit it. Painsaw Massacre. And there will be retribution to play from. Oh, wait a minute. Travis Red is up on the stage. And these two are now going to go. The referees are out here trying to stop this, and as Diablo trying to get back to his feet, as these two exchanging right hands, and the referees are trying to pull them apart. Diablo's trying to crawl back to the ring, and now Travis and Max Payne are tearing shreds off each other as Diablo's made it to the ring, and Cara Dartmoor now beating the holy hell out of Diablo. The referees are trying to come between them. We've lost the plot, ladies and gentlemen, and we are out of time. We will see you on Saturday night for Fallout. Do not miss it.